This movie reminds me of 1980s Goonies meets Fallout. Yes, I said Fallout, the video game. Does dog meat mean anything to you? Let's check out this 2020 film, Love and Monsters, apocalyptic movie. This movie really does remind me of the video game Fallout. How our main character decides to leave the safety of his underground bunker, or Vault 13, but this time, in this movie, in the name of love. Joel Donson, played by Dylan O'Brien, is a young man who needs to go out on a hero's journey, one that pits him against giant insects and other horrible creatures in order for him to travel the 85 miles alone, on foot, to reunite with his high school sweetheart. Joel starts off as the awkward, not very good at fighting, doing anything guy, and he must transform into something better in order to complete his task in this apocalyptic universe. Let's start off with the actor Dylan O'Brien. I really enjoy him in movies. I like how he can play a really wimpy guy in this one, a guy that's uncoordinated, can't do anything, can't fight worth crud, freezes under pressure, to as he journeys through his journey to get his love, meet his love from high school 85 miles. He must travel through this apocalyptic world, how he becomes stronger and slowly improves and becomes better, and then he is a believable hero. He can do both. I really like that part about him. Looking at the practical effects, it's got both practical and actual special effects. They look really cool. Some of the monsters look really neat. There's one that's a giant frog, and you can tell what it is, but it's a frog, but it's a mutated frog, and it's got this tongue that reaches out and tries to get him like a bug and stuff like that. And there's a lot of really unique monsters in this that he has to fight. Furthermore, they don't put him with any type of like too many monsters. I don't know if you guys noticed, a lot of times they'll have like a monster where the hero first, he fights the monster and it takes, let's say, 3 arrows to take it, and it's a real fight and he barely beats it. And then by the end, he's fighting 50 of them, an army of them, yet they're super easy to fight. He can slap them and knock them down and they die super easy. And he's like, yeah, I'm the hero, blah, blah. It's like they have a shared power. The more there are on the screen, the weaker they are. This movie doesn't do that. They have monsters and he deals with monsters and it's not overwhelming him. He has to deal with it and he struggles and they are a challenge. And more or less, it doesn't overwhelm the character with the monsters. I love the overall message of this one. It really shows that you have to go out there, improve yourself, become self-sufficient, become someone that's valuable to your group, and then share your knowledge with others and help others in your group for the overall community. I do believe that's something we're going to see more and more now as the years pass. The need to work for the community, not just for the self. And that's what I definitely learned from this movie. Love and Monsters can be a bit cheesy at times with the guns. He has a crossbow. Crossbows would be so dumb. They take a lot of effort to load that bolt and you get one shot. And they're not even that great of a weapon. Really, a bow and arrow would be much more superior. You can fire more and they're just more effective in general. But they like to have the crossbow. Hollywood also has the Hollywood curse of the sound effects of the crossbow constantly making noises like there's something loose in it or something. That always drives me nuts. They do that in this as well. Oh, and dude, retrieve your bolts. He shoots them and just leaves them. It doesn't make any sense. Anyhow, this movie has heart, and that's what makes me like it overall. Yeah, it has some cheesy things for sure, and how he is, yes, your typical annoying things. Overall, though, this movie has heart. You care about what happens to him. You can see that main characters or people can die. His friends can be killed. He ends up with a dog, which I like to call dog meat. It's actually called Boy. But I worry for him. I'm like worried about the dog dying. Worry about his community dying. I worry about his girlfriend who's going to go see dying. And because there's that risk, I'm more invested in the character. And like I said, he does a great job. I really enjoyed Love and Monsters. It's a great movie for me, in my opinion. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for that kind of just remind you of like a fun adventure with risk, not always super dark movie with some humor in it. This is the one to see. And that's why I'm giving Love and Monsters a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. But hey guys, don't stop here. There's more to be seen. There's other journeys, choose this one or this video. Actually, this video this time. This one's a really good one. I like that one a lot. So choose your next video.